Welcome back to the channel. My name is InsideAgameR. Welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, and in today's video we're going to be doing something a little bit different to what I normally do. I'm going to be showing you how to customize the new coffee cups from fly-by-wire on the A32nx. As you can see here, we're currently in Gatwick in the Simply Connect livery, which is my virtual airlines. If any of you guys would like to come fly with us, links in the description down below. Come join the Discord and we'll help you get set up. But other than that, let's talk about this coffee cup. And here it is, guys. This is the coffee cup that has been newly added by the fly-by-wire team. A nice little accessory, a little bit of fun. But some people have asked me, how do we paint this? How do we customize this? Now, I'd just like to stress, I am not very good with GIMP, Paint.net, or any of these kind of programs. I am not a painter of any sort. But this is fairly easy if you play around with it a little bit. It does take a little bit of fiddling to get correct, especially if you're not very, you're not very used to these kind of programs. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how you can customize this for yourself. Okay guys, so now I'm going to show you how to actually customize these cups and what you need to do. Now you do need a program like GIMP, Paint.net, which are free. Some of you might already have some sort of different software for painting. Some of you will know a lot more. Now I have no idea about painting these kind of things. This is not something that I do regularly, so I'm just going to show you how easy it is for someone even like myself. That means any of you guys could do this if you wished. Okay, so what you need to do first is go into your flight disk community tab. Okay, so wherever your community tab is on your PC, I have mine kind of hidden away on a separate hard drive. Ignore that there's two. It's just to make this a bit easier for you. I've just wiped one out. This is my normal community folder, but this is just one for the tutorial. Once you click inside it, you do want to look for the A32nx, and you need to make sure you go to Sim Objects. After that, you have a choice of airplanes, and make sure you hit the A320neo, not delivery, the neo. Once inside here, you want to hit the textures. And then in here, you're going to see a load of files. You're going to scroll down to see these cups, okay? So if we go to the very first one, which is the one that we're going to paint over. So here we go. Here is Fly-by-Wire Coffee. This is the very first product. This is the one that most of you would have seen in any of the videos, or you might see on your aircraft if you haven't customized already. You got the black lids up here. You got the little stamp. So we know roughly this is the middle. So just take in mind, around here is roughly the middle that you're going to be putting your main logos or whatever you want to do. Now, there's probably a lot easier ways to do this. I'm just going to show you the way that I know how to do it. So like I said, it might not be perfect. Don't criticize me. I'm not a painter by any means. I'm not artistic by any means either. But some of you might want to put your channel logos or any other kind of logos, McDonald's or whatever you want to put in here. So what I would suggest, even though we got that up, is to make a copy of this upload to PNG. Okay, make a copy of it, put it anywhere on your computer. Now just to show you, I have now put that somewhere else. I've put it inside its own folder, Cups for ASBO, and here it is. It's just sitting in here. Here is a copy. So if this goes wrong, I can just throw this copy back in, or if you start messing it up and you're a bit worried, you can just re-download the A32nx mod and you'll get it all back to default. So like I said, I've just made a separate profile here. We go back into my Paint.net, which is the one I'm using. We want to wipe all this out here. So you just go in, you look for the magic wand, you change the tolerance down a little bit so it's not so heavy, and just start pressing delete, clicking and deleting some of this area. Okay, so we know that this is the main cup itself. Okay, so once all the kind of big bits are done, this is nice and easy now. We'll just go to the eraser, we'll give it a good size, and we're just going to rub this off. Leave a little bit of something there for a minute, just so we roughly know what we might want, last second look. But yeah, so all this is wiped out. Does not have to be perfect by any means. And then what we're going to want to do is get the bucket out, and then you're going to want to fill this in. Okay, so that is now the cup. These are the lids. This is the cup. Now, just to show you, so what we'll do, we'll pick a green. Unfortunately, the greens aren't very good here. I mean, you can change it by more, etc., whatever you want to do. But, channel logos are generally green. So we'll just go green with the black lid. But if you wanted to, again, if you wanted to change the lids, preferably not that one, click away first. Then click up here if you wanted a different color up here. Okay, we'll put bright pink, say. Doesn't have to be anything special here, just so you guys can see. This will now paint the lids pink, and this will be the main body of the cup. So what we're going to do here is go to layers, and I do want to add a new layer. Okay, so we're going to add a new layer to this. I'm going to go to file, I'm going to go to open, and we're going to pick your logo, whatever logo you might be using. I'm just going to pick my own channel logo. Maybe one of my green ones might, maybe. Yeah, it's not going to look very good in this background, but you know what? We'll put the black one. And you can see now it's on another page. So all I want to do is make sure you click up here to the select tool. I'm going to click on this, and it's going to give you all these dotted lines. I'm going to press Control C for copy. I'm going to go into our main design. I'm going to click on it so you get the lines. Press Control and V, and here we go. Here's my logo. So obviously we need to make it smaller. Like I said, it's not this coffee cup's going to look absolutely terrible. Roughly we know we need this to be somewhere here in the middle for you guys to see. And then there we go, click away, press enter, we're happy. We can now delete this one here if we wish. Don't save that. And this is going to give you your main file. This is going to look hideous, by the way. This is now the important part of this process. You're going to go up to your file and you're going to go save as. Now you need to make sure you don't save it, even though the file's in here saying paint.net, you need to make sure you save it as a DDS file, so a .dds, okay? And again, you're going to pick somewhere to save it. I'm going to put it in the cups asbos. As you can see, there's already one here. Just for the second, I'm just going to put 3, okay? That's not that important, but make sure you do save it as a DDS file, .dds, and save. I'm going to come up here now with some preview stuff. Okay, that is fine. We're going to press flatten. That is again fine. We're now done with that. We can now see it's in here. So the one that we need to copy over today is this one, this PNG. So we need to make sure that they are titled the same to paint over. We're going to come down here now and I'm going to rename this one. So she's going to be cup lo2 elbodo.png. Okay, so make sure we got close.png in capitals. Okay, now if I move this in, it will ask us to replace. We press replace. Now we load up the simulator. Okay guys, so now we've loaded up the simulator. We're here in the A32nx. We're on the runway, doesn't matter where we are, but I'm going to show you the cup that we just made, and bang, there we go, the ugliest cup that you will ever see on the internet. But there you go. So look, it's still showing it was a little bit big, so this does take a little bit of fiddling around, etc. A lot of you guys might know more about these kind of things. I don't paint really, to be honest with you, but it's a little bit of fun. Play with it, you might make some nice interesting cups. I've seen there's a lot of videos already out there on this now. But yeah, look, there's a few things that I would do to tidy this up. I'd make this smaller, etc. I obviously wouldn't have the colors that we have, but just so you guys can see how you can make your own cups look really, really good. So look, it's that simple, guys. Make sure you leave a like, leave a comment down below, maybe show some pictures in the Discord of some of the cups that you guys might have made. So if you're not in the Discord, please come join us. If you want to come join the VA as well, you're more than welcome. But yeah, I'd like to see what kind of cups you guys have come up with. Other than that, for myself, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.